rocket science.
Yeah, it's not. No.
It really isn't,
No.
and a big movie would be bigger, but still, I could
Yeah.
see you directing a feature, no
Thank
question.
you. Thank you.
Do you want to?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm on my path
And,
for sure.
and how much have you been thinking about using whatever clout you have to try to work with women directors more than ever?
The women that I've worked with recently are just so astoundingly inspiring to me. Like Kelly Reichardt is a genius, and nobody can tell the stories that she tells because they come out of her. Like they are her. They are her. Trying to think. I think this question of like how difficult it is for women to get stuff made and the very glaringly obvious inequality in the business and it's annoying, but if you I tend to not fixate on it because the women that I have worked with are so compulsively, they're such workers that it's just like it's not what they've been focusing on, which is why they're getting things done.
Correct.
Do you know what I mean? And then while having said that, that's not the most intelligent way of looking at it because it is this sort of like snake eating itself situation. It does need to be talked about, absolutely, but the way that I want to talk about it is just being like, shut up, don't say like, oh, this is like a women in film party. I'm like, dude, how about just like filmmakers? Like, stop. It sounds obvious, and we need to do this for a while until we don't have to do it, and I totally get that, but I just can't wait for the time where you're not like, what does it feel like to be a woman in film? It's like, well, what does it feel like to just be a filmmaker? How about that for a question?
All right. Well, the other question, I mean, Tilda got one, Jessica Chastain got one. I mean, it's like, should Jessica Chastain, who's on the jury, have to say that movies are more important to her than fashion,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's all an industry. I feel like all of those questions are like, probably asked by people that want hits on their website or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like all of that is driven by, for me, I feel like all of anything that takes the focus away from the work and like the motivation to do the work is usually media and money. And it's just, I kind of just always kind of just go like, and by the way, I work for Chanel. I love what they do. I love talking about it when it's the right time to talk about it. And it doesn't seem like someone's kind of trying to get at you in order to incorporate something into their story to make it more juicy or more, I don't know, click worthy.